Ladies and gentlemen, you will not believe what I got my hands on today. Whoa! Boy's your actual name?
Wojtek.
Okay,
Boy,
perfect.
sure. Dude, nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, likewise, guys. Appreciate making this happen.
What an entrance.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad, right? Didn't blow things out too hard.
I took him on a high school graduation in 2018.
Wow. That's awesome, dude.
We got a full range from
You like the
starter
big
jet,
stuff.
my son's is the orange one, to some fiberglass heavy metal.
That's so wild. What do they weigh? What's the big one weigh?
So this one right here, fueled up and with smoke fluid, is about 85 pounds.
Jeez.
And the
It's a
turbine
unit.
on that puts out about 70 pounds of thrust.
Wow.
So we could go through them all.
All right, so let me explain to you what's going on. A little while back, I got a message from somebody on Instagram and basically sent me a picture of this giant RC helicopter and was like, hey, you want to come fly? And I was like, say less, let's do it. So over the last few weeks, months, we've been trying to figure out a time and schedule to come down here to beautiful, sunny St. George, Utah, which gives us a break from the snow and the weather up north. And we've met up with my friend Voy and his son Micah. Now, Voy and Micah have some of the coolest toys. I thought I had cool toys. You guys have really cool toys.
I don't know, I might have to argue that, but we could go back and forth.
Yeah, we could go back and forth. We flew in the Blackhawk just to kind of like at least do like make some sort of impression, because when we rolled up today, these guys have a lineup of some of the coolest RC aircraft I've ever seen. So today we're at this field, as you can see, that's specifically designed for RC aircraft. It's here in St. George. It's beautiful. It's got a runway. It's got a grass strip. It's got helicopter pads. It's got everything you could possibly want, and we got perfect weather. So today, Boy is going to take us through, starting with his helicopters, right? We've got the Bell 412, which this is the one that caught my attention. You knew what you were doing when you sent me the picture.
I knew what you would like.
You knew what I would like. The Bell 412 is basically the Huey, but just bigger, better, more everything. More blades, more engines, more everything. We've got the Bell 412 1/6 scale turbine powered helicopter. This thing is as close as you can get to an actual real helicopter, just scaled down to about 50 pounds instead of about, you know, the 15,000 pounds that a fully loaded Bell 412 could be. So this is the reason why we're down here. I saw this picture, I had to see it fly, and now I get the opportunity. So since we're talking about RC vehicles in this video, let's talk about batteries required to power RC vehicles. Some of these batteries got so depleted, which means they're just kind of toast, which got me thinking about the sponsor of today's video. You see, I charge my battery every single day with this guy right here. It's AG1. This is my daily comprehensive nutritional drink. And as we mix this, I'm gonna tell you all the benefits that I personally have received. Get her shook up. So. It's got 75 different vitamins, minerals, nutrients, superfoods, probiotics, prebiotics, and it's made for just about everybody. One thing I've noticed about AG1 is it supports my energy levels, meaning I drink way less caffeine, if any at all. I've made AG1 a daily ritual because it does things like support my immune health. It actually supports an enhanced mood, meaning I just feel better overall. Now it's probably because it's helping my gut health with all those probiotics and prebiotics and, you know, all the other good stuff that it has in it. I can tell on the days that I drink it, and I can tell on the days that I don't. Now, they're gonna hook you up. If you've never placed an order before, click the link in my description below or scan the QR code, and they're gonna give you $20 off your first order. That's a huge savings, great deal on a killer product. I'll be honest, it's good. I like the taste, and I think you will too. Click the link in my description below, place an order, save 20 bucks, and thank you AG1 for sponsoring the video.
I'm gonna lay down next to it.
But how tall are you?
Like 6'5". I'm like 5'9".
So, helicopters have the ability to land even if they lose an engine. It's called an auto rotation. You guys have seen us talk about that before. We even went down to the MD school in Arizona and trained.
Just instant free fall.
Basically what it means is If the engine cuts, your blades are still spinning. So the engine could completely fail and stop, and the rotor blade and the tail rotor blades will still continue to go. And basically what you do is you drop the collective, which means you lower the pitch of the blade so it's flat. So the helicopter just kind of floats to the ground, like a picture, like one of those leaves that falls out of the sky or out of a tree and just kind of like twirls to the ground and, you know, gently touches down. Same concept with the helicopter, but you use all the energy that's stored in the rotor system. It's called inertia, and you let it keep spinning until you get right close to the ground, and then you pull the collective, which is the lever that changes the pitch. It's like the up and down lever. And what that does is at the very last minute, it uses all the energy you stored up in the rotor system and just creates a little bit of lift. So you're basically, it's like the concept of you know how people say if an elevator's crashing, you jump right at the last minute? Well, that actually works with helicopters basically. If you're crashing, you just do a quick little oof, and it slows your descent down. You just go plop, plop it down.
There's
with an
no
RC.
way that's real.
What?
Is that a real thing?
With the elevator thing?
Or the helicopter thing?
Oh yeah.
I've thought about it a lot of times.
Oh yeah, no, it works.
So if we're going down, I can just like last minute time it and jump out don't jump out?
Not you, you can't. The helicopter can create lift. You can't create lift.
So if I'm crashing.
I mean, if you were able to jump
inside
fast enough and hard enough to counteract the vertical descent of the helicopter, maybe, but you would hit the rotor blades. And you also aren't Superman.
That's rude.
Oh well.
Connecting up my batteries here.
All right, so standard battery placement, just like a regular helicopter. Got the battery in the nose. What's it run, like a 4S or something?
So this is running two 2S batteries for the receiver, basically to drive the servos. And I am running 4S to power the turbine. So powering the turbine means
Starter.
run the fuel pump, the ECU.
Gotcha, yep.
And the starter.
Hey man. I might be able to squeeze inside. There's probably enough room for me in there.
As you can see, the blades are not turning because it's got a clutch in there. So he can run the engine and then he'll engage the clutch, which he's about to do. And then, are you at full RPM yet?
Nope, it's slowly starting to spool
Okay,
up.
cool.
You can probably hear it come up.
This is so rad. I know you're filming me and I'm supposed to be talking to you, but I got to get this on my phone too because this is just really cool. Just like a helicopter.
A little pilot in there's having a heck of a time. Great pilot. Great pilot.
Bad boy.
Swap it, Nick.
So with this one, I'm going to ask if everybody stands back a bit, at least past me.
This is so nice. This one again has more of like an accurate turbine engine.
3 minutes when I take off.
Flight time,
4 minutes.
about 3-4 minutes as far as like the amount of fuel they can hold. How much fuel is that? Like a pint?
About, yeah.
Yeah, got about a pint of fuel on board.
Start now? Yeah.
I think that just glitched the matrix.
Just a full vertical climb with a 360 at the top, no big deal. Backwards flight. It just doesn't make sense. And a backflip. And a backflip and a half. Now he's upside down. He's coming down to the ground, flying upside down. He's like a lawnmower right now. What do they do?
I don't know. That blew. That's not supposed to happen.
It blew up.
Hey, but it's on camera.
Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, we didn't want to break anything, but if something's gonna break, I mean, we'll take it.
So what happened here? The rotor system blew apart.
Is that what happened?
The rotor head blew out.
That is nuts. That was like a full boom.
That was a full boom. Those blades went flying.
So
I mean, this shows you the seriousness and the potential danger of the hobby. So we talk about standing back.
The rotor blade flew at least 50 yards. There was like an explosion, and it might have just been the sound of the blades releasing.
But
So
the blades are spinning about 1,800 RPM on the rotor head.
Okay, so that's fast.
So that's
Luckily, he was only a few feet off the ground.
So now we're going on the hunt to find the other blade.
Was it over here?
Yeah, I just saw explosion, and then I got really afraid of getting hit by one of the blades because they went flying. So wild. It just grenaded.
The fact that we didn't get hit is crazy.
Oh yeah, and if one of those would have hit you, that would have just opened you right up because it was like full speed ahead. I don't know where it went. Oh, so we're not finding this one. The other one stayed intact. This one just disintegrated itself.
Show us.
I don't think Old Sports can be too happy about that. And I was like, all right, time for Dave to fly. No. Dave ain't ready for the flight yet.
Just like abrupt poof, like a full explosion. That's great. Yeah, it had to have been this. Had to have been the failure on that washer. Washer's not there anymore.
Yeah, the washer.
Next up, we got our first turbine sport jet, the Ultra Flash. This plane is incredibly fast. I've heard that some of these planes are capable of like 300 plus miles an hour. Now you're limited based off of the regulations to about 200 miles an hour, so that's all we're gonna see today. Now here's the crazy thing about this plane. It's got 36 pounds of thrust out of the turbine engine, but it only weighs 27 pounds. So it has more thrust than it actually weighs, which means technically it could just sit there and hover vertically just using its own thrust. So we're gonna see what this thing can do and see just how fast it's gonna rip through the sky down here. Once it gets, like a quarter mile away, it just becomes a little speck. Whoa! he just blasted past the runway at like well over 100 miles an hour, and he's climbing at like, well, how fast do you think that climb is? That's probably what, 20,000 feet a minute? Next up, we've got the Karf Rebel. Now this is kind of a trainer jet. So basically anybody who's mastered the other RC planes and you're ready to move into like a turbine, like something with some serious power and like real speed. Now this bad boy has 28 pounds of thrust and only weighs about 25 pounds. So again, more thrust than weight, which means this is gonna be an absolute hot rod of a performer. All right, you guys ready to see one of my favorite planes? In fact, this might be my favorite plane down here, the Shorts Tucano Turboprop. This thing is just ridiculous in every single way. Everything about this plane just looks real. And when you see it fly, you're gonna realize like, man, that actually looks like a real plane. Cool thing to notice is you're gonna see a bunch of smoke coming out of it. That's supposed to be there. It's smoke fluid that regular airplanes use in air shows, so you can see exactly what the maneuvers look like and you'll be able to track it a lot better. Also, the interior, the cockpit of this plane is all built pretty much to like real spec. It even has glass panels in there with actual instrument displays on them that aren't just like printed on, they're actual screens that are playing the instruments. It's very, very well detailed. And again, One of my favorite planes of all time, like the full-size version. So the fact that I get to see this thing fly today, I'm stoked. Crazy once it gets up there. Like, you don't know if that's a full-size plane or, oh, there it goes with the smoke. It's just so hard to understand the scale of it once it starts flying. Wow, that's sick. This was cool because it's slow enough you can actually follow like the maneuvers and it looks real.
What does this one cost?
If I was driving down the road, I think somebody was going down right now.
Smoke fluid you get out of that thing.
But we got one more. This one's for Dave.
Oh, what do we got? Dude.
Miniature Black Hawk. I don't know if you can handle it, dude.
It flies?
It does.
So this is an actual RC helicopter.
It's an actual RC helicopter. Now what's cool about this, if anybody's starting out, this flies like a drone. So it maintains position by GPS.
Yeah.
You can go hands off and you tell it go forward, go back, spin.
Oh, my son Mac is gonna lose his damn mind on this thing.
Perfect for kids, perfect for getting into RC.
So you can fly GPS and non-GPS?
You can, yeah.
So this is flyable.
This is flyable.
And I can fly it.
Yep, it's ready to go.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, well, look at this. Look how rad this is. That is a beautiful, beautiful Black Hawk, and everything is pretty much, I mean, it's not full scale, but it's very accurate. It's even got the wire cutters down on the landing gear. It's got wire cutters up here. You got your pitot tubes. That's pretty damn accurate. So now I'm gonna fly this one.
Hey, is the rear wheel locked, Dave?
The wheel's locked. Yep.
You ready to go? We were just there.
I was trying to land at Bimini.
What?
The landing looked like I was trying to land in Bimini. I knew at one point you would try that. Go up, Dave. It looks so real in your phone.
You okay, Sparks?
Oh, so good. Just getting some stretching in before we get the F-16 in the air, you know? F-16, high performance aircraft, and you gotta be all there. 100% physically, mentally, spiritually, gotta be alert. Just checking all the systems here.
Preview.
Now finally, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. The biggest plane of the day is the F-16. This plane has 71 pounds of thrust. It weighs right around 80 pounds full of fuel, so thrust to weight ratio is almost 1-to-1. By the time we burn off the fuel and the smoke fluid, it's gonna be right about 1-to-1, which means this thing technically could probably sit there and hover. It is enormous. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice. It's got retractable landing gear, electromagnetic braking, all the flight characteristics of a real F-16. And when you see this thing fly around, like when it gets far enough away from the camera, you're not gonna know whether it's a real jet or an RC jet. So the fact that we get to see this thing fly today, I am pumped. So let's get it in the air and see what happens.
So are you part of like a RC plane club?
So this is a club here that operates the field.
Gotcha.
You just kind of sign up and
Yeah.
the township runs the property.
I just tried to hold that thing back and it actually took like a lot of force. It just wants to go.
scientific look like an afterburner.
Yeah, it looks like it. I actually thought it was.
Seats. Much bigger or not really?
Substantially.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As you can see, we had a lot of fun here today. Huge thanks to Voy and Micah for having us down to play with their toys. Like, this is a collection that you just don't find. Like, it's very rare to find somebody that owns this kind of lineup. And the crazy part is, this is only part of your collection. You've got other stuff, and I hear you got planes bigger than what we flew today.
This is about a third of the collection. Yeah, they get bigger. It's an obsession.
Well, thank you for having us. And as if having us down here to show us their planes wasn't enough, they decided to up the ante, and these two planes right here are yours. Two of you just get a free airplane. Now, what's cool about this is the perfect plane for somebody who's just wanting to get started with flying. A kid can fly it, or an adult can fly it. Like, I could grab one of these, fly it around, have a great time. They're forgiving. They're just perfect for learning how to get into this. And you don't have to do anything other than click the link in my description below. Go to Tech Mesa's website, that's their business, and just give me your information, and boom. You don't have to make a purchase, you don't have to do anything like that. Just go to their website so they know who you are, and that way they can contact you. They're gonna grab two winners, and two of you are gonna be taking home two of these brand new Apprentice STS 1.5 meter planes. What's cool is these are built by our friends over at Horizon Hobby. Horizon, good partner of the channel. We work with them forever. This isn't an ad or an integration. This is literally just like these guys being cool and wanting to take care of you guys for watching the video. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you say thank you to our new friends here and go enter to win. So fellas, thank you for your time. We're headed back to Salt Lake.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And I watched him do this earlier. It's pretty simple. Power it on. Good. Blade starts spinning. Got a timer for the warm up. Make sure my antennas are in the right direction. Alright. Afterburners are on. You're gonna wanna watch your eyes for the dust and the wind. Tail wheel is locked. Should have probably called that one in.
It's going out of your sight.
No, I still got it. Antennas up. These guys keep. I don't lose connection. See if I got it. Pull up. Pull. Yeah, stays there. Put down the runway. Exactly like how they did it.
sight of it
Straight for
again.
downtown. 2, 1. Well, nice knowing him.